Welcome to Highfield Think Tank TV, Kasoma Faruq of Uganda. We are still on our series looking at critical scenario questions in history and political education. Our question today: one parent complained to the principal that he doesn't see benefits why his student or his son is studying history and political education. The principal tried to convince the parent that history and political education is one of the important subjects that are supposed to be taught to students. But the parent continued to complain. He says he doesn't see benefits why his son is studying history and political education. Our task is: you have been hired as a consultant to advise this parent why his son should study history and political education. Today, I'm with one of the luxury students, Desire. Advise the parent why it is important for his son to study history and political education.
Thank you, Mr. Kasoma Faruq of Uganda. I would advise the parent to let his or her son take history and political education because of the following.
Okay.
History and political education subject helps someone or an individual to have critical thinking.
Okay.
In a way that he or she can analyze the situation.
Okay, you can, like when he studies things and looks at the past things that happened, he can get the ability to predict the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another view is history and political education provides important lessons to someone.
Like if you study history and political education, what you are saying, someone gets to know what happened like in the past,
Yeah.
and he can try to avoid the same mistakes.
Yes.
For example, if you study, let's say, how the government collapsed, you can get to know how to avoid the same mistakes. Because in the real sense of the game, you first make a mistake, then you get a lesson, then the third stage is perfection.
Yes,
We don't expect someone to make a mistake in the third stage. Which other reason can you raise?
Another reason, history and political education helps a learner to learn the past, the present, and
Predict the future.
Yeah.
So that's so you are saying that it is important for the son of this parent to study history and political education.
Yeah.
Okay. So viewers, in that scenario, the approach, you wanted to let you know the approach of that question. That's why we have given you some answers. Because in issues of history and political education is about studying the past, present, and try to predict the future. This means history and political education is very, very important. But when you base on that scenario question, you must have the ability to give a lead introduction, then you give the responses, then lastly you conclude the question. Because in the new curriculum, it's about problem solving. After discovering the problem, you design solutions. Desire, do you have another thing about it? About issues concerning about history and political education? Can someone like learn the past culture and adopt to them, like what happened before in terms of culture, how societies used to live? Can he get something from how the early people used to live?
Yes.
Like in the way of what? Speaking what?
No speaking. No dress codes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very, very important. So viewers, we are going to go deep and we look into critical scenarios because our mission is beyond this planet. Because for some of us, as Kasoma Faruq of Uganda, I'm a global citizen. We want to impact Uganda, Africa, and the whole world. So I wish you well.